Do you have numb fingers or tingling in your hands? Let me show you an instant relief for you. Be excited, because these simple exercises we're doing now can already make you feel improvement right away. But how can this even happen? How does it come about? See, we have numerous tendons and muscles right here that extend down to the hand. Here is a small ligament that limits this. If there is too much tension on all these tendons, they swell up a bit and become thicker, leaving less space in here. And there's also a nerve running there. And when there's less space, this nerve can be compressed, causing you pain, tingling, and numbness. And the two exercises I'm going to show you now, they reduce the tension in this area and can directly help diminish symptoms like tingling, numbness, and pain. The first exercise is quite simple and also the more effective of the two. You place your hand on a table, turn it outward, then move your shoulder so that the entire hand can rest on the surface. And now you move your shoulder towards the fingers. So in this direction. And then you immediately notice right here, where this bottleneck is, you can really feel the stretch and the intensity increasing. And you go deep into this stretch so that you can comfortably bear it, keeping it at a level where it remains a manageable, comfortable pain. And then we just have to wait a little while. Until the tissue begins to yield, until the tension in the tendons decreases, and it becomes more flexible. You breathe calmly, keep your elbow extended. And as you feel it gradually easing off, you move your shoulder a bit further in the direction towards the fingers, pointing backwards. Take a nice deep breath in and out, and make sure that the palm of your hand stays firmly and securely on the table, so that it really needs to rest there. If you like, you can always choose to intensify the stretch with each slow exhale. Continue very gently all the way in, staying calm and steady. Avoid moving back and forth. Instead, hold still in the stretch, allowing the muscles and fascia to truly understand what exactly you're asking of them to achieve. Make sure that the palm of the hand remains firmly anchored and doesn't lift off the wooden surface. And then you slowly come out again, raise your hand, move a little bit. It's always the best moment when it eases. Wiggle your fingers a bit. And then we'll move on to the next exercise. Move the affected hand forward. We were focusing on the right hand. By the way, if you have the problem on the left side, just join in with the left side. Now, let's do the following. Take your fingers. Make a fist, place your thumb over them, and then bend your wrist. And twist the entire arm as far inward as you're able to. And now I have put something soft here, which I would also recommend, like using a pot holder or something similar. Gently press down with your knuckles, applying a little pressure as you slowly push your arm downwards. You will begin to feel the stretch in that particular area. And this is now the opposite side. These are the extensors that we are stretching into. And when you stretch the flexors and extensors, like we've done here, you achieve the best possible effect and everything relaxes deeply. And we'll be doing just the same as before. Always make sure to go a little further into the stretch. With your left hand, make sure to keep your fingers as close together as possible, as this intensifies the stretch. And feel nicely in. Keep the elbow straight, and keep moving the wrist a little bit lower, in just the way you can still comfortably and manageably bear well, as it's still that kind of feel-good pain. And if you're resting on your wrist, gently move your shoulder a bit in the direction of your fingers. And then you'll notice it elevates again and you have some more space to lower comfortably. Breathe calmly and stay consistent with the stretch. Always follow the principle. When I pull on the muscle fascia, it reacts, gradually release, and become longer. And that's why we need to stretch for a rather long period of time in order to actually achieve a beneficial effect. If we make it too short, the effect is minimal and only temporary. And then you gradually come back out, carefully open your fingers, move them around a little bit, and check to see if you can perceive any noticeable difference, or if there is any change that you can feel in how things are at the moment. You have a good chance that it could be like that. And now, of course, it's important that you repeat this daily so that your body can get more and more accustomed to these new relaxation situations. You're practically training this more and more, so save this video so that you have easy access to it every day, and don't forget,